magical thoughts. All things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hope. Let rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and kind, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know my heart should guide me, but there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me? Am I to be satisfied without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now all I need desperately is my star to come.
Okay, it's about that time. Hello everyone, my name is Jalmoc, and today we are continuing our adventure of Lunar Silver Star Story. There we go. I don't remember how to say the name. But happy Thursday. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Zach, thank you for claiming first. Tomo, welcome in. Phil, hello. Normans, hello. Zach, I don't know if that's because you started cracking up when you saw the wave emote or why that happened. I take no responsibility. Hopefully you have like a towel or something. On the bright side, at least your day's over. You get to go home, so. But yes, welcome in everyone. We are almost done with the week. I can't believe it's Thursday already. I am super excited to play more of Lunar. It's been fantastic so far. I'm really just like enjoying the characters in the world a lot, so it's definitely been super cool to see. But yeah, nothing really exciting happened today. I got up, went to work, very long day, got home, and now we are here. Oh, I do think I am going to be off this weekend, though. I was originally going to work extra overtime, but I decided probably not to do that just because I'm still getting back in the swing of things, and I've been doing the hardest and heaviest stuff this week, so my entire body is like sore head to toe. Other than that, I hope you guys this week has been going well. Hopefully everyone is getting back into the swing of things. I know that's always the hardest part after like a long holiday stretch. But yeah, I'm excited. I just want to play more of this, to be honest. It's been so good so far. But yeah, since I'm not working Saturday, there's a good chance I might slot in more Daybreak since we didn't play last Sunday. So we'll see what happens, but I'll let you guys know when we kind of figure that out. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else. The music in this game has been like really fun as well. I love the art style and stuff as well. That 90s aesthetic is just so up my alley. I love it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. We'll go ahead and switch over. Otherwise, I'm going to be rambling for a while here. I've got to turn the BGM back up. This game keeps the audio going even when I'm tabbed out, so if I'm like talking, you can still hear the game, so I have to like go in and turn the BGM off. Alrighty, back to Vane. Hi Tanya, keeping yapping always? Keeping yapping? But what if I don't want to keeping yapping? What if I want to like yapping nodding? I'm on the TV again. Why are you putting me on the TV? Don't do that to me. I deserve the tiny little phone screen where people can't actually see me. Putting me on the TV is like, ugh. Even thinking about it gives me I tried to say chills and shivers at the same time and almost said something else. Don't do that. Hope you're doing well. You want all your neighbors... you know, like that like terrifying thought of like you're like driving home and you're looking like your neighbor's like house and you can see like into their living room and you can see their like TV. I just had that like flash of like, oh, someone could be doing this and I would hate that. You're doing good to hear. Hopefully your day's been going well. If you guys haven't, please go check out Tanya playing Road to Empress and drinking all the bad soup apparently. But she's a wonderful human being and one of my very good friends, so please go give her a follow if you have not. Also, please go check out Zach Wusu. I believe Zach finished up Dispatch. I don't know what he's going to be playing next during the week, but he's also checking out Hi-Fi Rush during the weekend. So if you want another very fun, very kind of cool kind of guy to hang out with, please go give Zach a follow as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Go watch me. If they're already here, they are, Tanya. That is not where we are. I was like, we're not in the sewers. Here we are, level 17. Okay, so I think last we left off, Luna got a crush on a really pasty white elf dude that was really cryptic, and then he abandoned her next to a poolside. And now we're here. Turn this TV super loud. Now, why? Why would you do that to me? Also, how does the audio sound? I think it should be okay. This is the Grand Hall of the Magic Guild. The future of Vane is decided within these walls. The special guests of the guild are also greeted here. Romance? I don't know if it's romance or she was just like taken aback. I hope it's not romance. Cause she's like our girlfriend slash sister. Or she acts like it anyway. I don't know. She also instructed me to yell at people to make myself seem more intimidating. Isn't working. Man, this is the cushiest assignment in the guild. Lemia holds meetings about as often as I get breaks. Which is to say, never. Wait, why girlfriend, sister? So, we're... as far as I can tell, we are both adopted? But Luna has this thing of getting jealous whenever Alex talks to like other girls. So, and I don't think it's in like a sisterly way, which is kind of the weird thing. The white fluffer? Oh, do you mean Null? You can have Null. Null's just gonna give you a lot of sass though. You didn't hear this from me, but Lemmy has been acting like a complete freak lately. My theory is that she's going through the change of life. I mean, she is getting up there. I think she should step aside and allow Galleon to run things until her mental condition is cured. A few of us guards have asked Mia to suggest this to her mom, but she refuses. And that's fine. It would be fine for the first few interactions, and I'd be like, okay, so when am I, like, cooking you into, like, tiny little, like, dragon nuggets, huh? Actually, I have no clue where I'm supposed to go. Hey, listen, no. How's that Smosh song go? Hey, look, listen, stupid fucking annoying fairy. I got the Triforce of Courage. Lemia's only child is named Mia. She's an attractive and graceful young woman. Everyone in the guild admires her poise and her cheerful attitude. Cheerful attitude, huh? We like happy people. We're showing her age. Shush. Look. The Crystal Tower and the Star Shrine are two of the most sacred places in all of Vane. Absolutely no one is allowed inside the tower without permission from Lemia Alsa herself. Besides, don't you kids have classes to attend? Truancy is the fastest way to be expelled from the guild. But we're not students, we're tourists. Okay, so this is one of the tower entrances, I'm guessing. That's to the right, so that's the blue tower, and then the one to the left is the silver tower. I'm like trying to go everywhere that I'm not supposed to go. Chaos, no. Back off, children. The Silver Spire is off limits until further notice. What's down here? This is the dungeon of the guild. It used to be reserved for nefarious criminals whose reckless behaviors endanger the people of Vane. But in recent days, it has become populated with people whose crimes are dubious at best. What can I do? If I protest, I'll be thrown into jail along with the rest of them. You're more chaotic than me, or more of a JRPG player? This game looks so cute. It's actually really charming. Anyone who disobeys the orders of our guildmaster will be swiftly imprisoned within this dungeon. Oops. I don't feel that all the people in this dungeon are criminals, not even the majority of them. But my job isn't to question the will of the guildmaster. My job is to enforce her will. What was my crime? I made the mistake of asking Lemia Elsa why she's been acting so strangely. I consider Lemia a good friend. Now I consider her a righteous tyrant. What could have happened to make Lemia change so completely? I've been ordered by Lemia to pay special attention to this prisoner. So back off before I throw you into a cell of your own. That guy is wearing an awfully elaborate mask. Alex, I highly doubt we're gonna find an unlocked gate in the dungeon. I was trying to talk to the guy. Have you heard the rumor that the goddess Althena no longer lives in her tower? I was discussing it with a friend when Lemmy overheard me, and I was sentenced to 20 years. What? I never felt hatred for anyone the way I feel for her. You can't say anything these days. Wow, 20 years? The hell? Both? Okay, ma'am. Miss playing a new DS. So, is this like Morgana energy? A little bit. Except, Null is... I don't know how you say it properly. Null does not hold back. He goes for the throat. Okay, so I can't go in here. I think... Oh, I can go in here. I don't know if we're supposed to go meet up with Luna, or... Please don't disturb me. I have to concentrate on my studies. If my grades improve, perhaps I'll be recognized by Galleon too. You should learn a thing or two from him. Only one will be a brat. You're friends of Nash? I'm sure he's told you about his crush on Mia Alsa. He hasn't, actually. Tell me more. He doesn't have a chance. Mia's the next guildmaster, and Nash is just a struggling student. He has to get his head out of the clouds and focus on reality. like passing next week's exam. Your words are like music to my ears. Ha ha ha. Your brat era? Is that what our 30s are? It's just a brat era now? Nash is just setting himself up for heartbreak. The poor fool. The students in this class were chosen by an elite committee which included Master Galleon himself. The strongest wizards tomorrow are being molded here today. You become a dragon master? That could be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Only a person with a proper education can become the dragon master, country boy. Alex doesn't need education. He has skill and heart. A bumpkin from Berg will never become the dragon master again. Dine was a fluke, that's all. Settle down, children. I have to take attendance. Excuse me, you must be looking for another classroom, although you certainly aren't properly dressed for school. What? You aren't students? Then why are you interrupting me and disrupting my class? I bet this teacher's so evil that her students bring her puppies to eat instead of apples. See? Brat. I don't even know. They told me 30s is where it's at, so I'm waiting. Yeah, I've heard like 30s is like when you stop caring, so I think we just got to get past the initial like, oh, we're finally there. This is a class for the boldest and brightest students of the Magic Guild, and not for a ragged boy who smells of sea salt and dragon dung. Look, just because we're carrying a dragon diamond around that a dragon might have, excremented, you don't have to say it. Also, how do you know what that smells like? You get to meet me. Oh, that's true. Yeah, AX. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. These are Mia's private quarters. No visitors allowed. At least that's what Lemia ordered. Why don't you kids go inside and say hello? I think she could use the company right now. Wow. He might be an awful guard, but he's a pretty nice guy. Yeah, I'm supposed to be guarding this place, and no one's supposed to see this girl, because, you might be dangerous. We didn't check for weapons or terrorist things or anything. But, go ahead and go into the dark room and say hello to someone. You're gonna be nervous, then you'll be good real quick. I think we'll be fine. I would say, as long as, like... Oh, it's always the initial meeting of people that's always like the most awkward part, but yeah, I think it'll be fine. I say I met up with 2 friends last year, and then my mod retweet. I'm like, yeah, the initial stuff is always like, oh, hello, like I know you from the internet. This is strange, ha ha ha, and then it's usually fine.
Who's there?
Are you in the bed? Or are you in the closet? Oh, cutscene. Oh, wait. Is this the girl from, Oh, it is! It's the girl from Nash's freaking portrait thing. The pinup shop photo he has. Oh. So she's supposed to be the next, leader here, huh?
I can't attend the magic school today. I'm not feeling well. You'll have to forgive me. I mistook you for one of my mother's messengers. My name is Mia Elsa. May I ask your name?
Oh, cute. Yeah, I told you it's like super old school anime. This game came out in like the 80s, I want to say, and then it got like remastered into PS1, and then we got a remaster because I think it was Sega CD was the original. Hi, DJ. Yeah, DJ suggested this game. This was a Raffle winner. It's been pretty good so far. Oh, I hope I haven't asked you anything too personal. It's just that it's been so long since I met someone who wasn't in the Magic Guild. So hopefully you'll forgive my curiosity. I'm Null. This is Alex. Sorry about barging in. We came here to talk to Galleon, who's going to tell us where to find the dragons. He couldn't talk to us right away, so we decided to explore the guild. And that's when we found you. You're looking for the dragons. How exciting. It is, but we've only found the white dragon so far. Hey, why don't you come along with us? I know you'd have a lot of fun. Adventure? Me? No. I'm sorry. It's not permitted, I'm afraid. You can't? Well, oh well, I had to ask. I mean, what adventurers wouldn't want a beautiful girl by their side? Okay, no. Null just out here raising up the girls gonna join our party. Thank you, Null. I'm flattered. Wow, you're even cuter with a smile on your face. Isn't she, Alex? Oh, stop it. Oh, hi, Nash. Hey! Hey, hey! What are you doing in here? How dare you enter Mia's room without permission? Who do you think she is? You're not allowed to speak to her, much less violate the sanctity of her bedchamber. Mia's the daughter of Lemmy and the future leader of the Magic Guild. Nash, these people aren't... I apologize for this, Mia. I never should have let these slovenly hicks wander around the guild unsupervised. I take full responsibility for this invasion of your privacy, and I beg your forgiveness. Nash, will you please? Galleon will see you now. Come, quickly. Bye, Mia. Take care. Do I have to spell it out for you two? Quickly. Hi, Nola. Good morning. Goodbye. How's it going? You played both Lunar games. You enjoyed both of them. They've been a fun time so far. The dragon did not. It is more kind of. I told you. Why is that guy in her room then? Nash has a huge crush on her, from what I can tell. Because if you go to his items, he has this little Mia's bromide and it's Nash's treasure. And I'm pretty sure that's the girl we just saw. And it's like, this is all it is. Lunar's been pretty good. It's been a fun time. But he just has this picture of her. I wonder if I go back if you yell at me. Oh, it's you. Nash. Still obsessed with Mia, I hear. You're lucky I don't report you to Lemmy for allowing strangers into Mia's room. It was very nice to meet the two of you. Perhaps you can come back and talk to me again after your meeting with Galleon. Of course we will. You're the nicest girl we've met since we left Berg, huh, Alex? You'll be talking to Mia from the inside of a dungeon if you keep Galleon waiting. You two make me laugh. I hope you'll be staying here in Vane for quite a while. Oh, they'll be here for the rest of their lives, Mia. Running away in prison after Galleon locks him up for wasting his valuable time. Nash, you need to chill, buddy. Like, I get it. You like her, and you're trying to... Oh, I forgot about this. What in the name of the goddess are you doing? This is an insult to me. I clicked on the closet. Are those Mia's undergarments? This game is from the 90s and 80s. We must close that dresser this instant. Nash, I'm surprised. Were you tempted? Okay. No, it's been good so far, though. No, Nash, geez, he's a character for sure. A bromide, I think they're just like photos. They're like almost like a pinup photo kind of style thing, I think. But if you guys haven't, please go check out Nolak as well, playing Clear Obscure Expedition 33 for the very first time. He's a super chill dude. We are in a podcast with Zach together, meet once a month. But he's a super nice guy and just finished up a big run of Fire Emblem. Big Trails fan, so definitely, if you like that kind of things, please go check him out. One more week. Yeah, you excited, Alistair? That's less than a week now, yeah? I don't think there's anything else. Oh, the bed. The most important man in all of Vane is waiting for you, and you're sullying the sheets of the Guildmaster's daughter? I'm starting to think that bringing you to Vane was a very bad idea, Alex. The most important man in all of Vane's waiting for you. Yeah, I made a post in the Discord under the Falcom thing talking about all the companies giving the reviews for Beyond the Horizon. I'm like, if you're not caught up, like, stay off of socials, because it is everywhere right now. Yeah, don't be so happy you don't know anything. Going blind, it's been amazing. It's absolutely worth it. I cannot say play E33 enough. I know everyone's like, oh, it's just so overhyped and like it's everywhere. Obviously, it can't be that. It's really that good. Is this the only way we could go? Oh, there's Luna. Lemmy used to reserve the dungeon for the hardest criminals and the most heinous crimes. But now I wouldn't be surprised if she threw her own daughter into prison for not cleaning her room. I'm sure there's a good reason for her behavior. You're about done with Yakuza 4? Nice. It's been nearly 4 years, you still don't know next to nothing about Elden Ring? Elden Ring's a lot of fun. I mean, like any Souls game, though, you have to, like, really search for the lore. I don't know where we're going. Lemmy used to teach magic in the classroom down the hall, but not recently. She never comes out in public unless she absolutely has to, and she's always with Royce. Oh, really? Okay, so is Royce poisoning her mind? So we got, like, this weird, like, Lord of the Rings thing going on right now, where we have, like, this person in power, and it seems like their attendant might be poisoning their mind. People that play Elden Ring still know nothing about Elden Ring. That's fair. Oh, Royce is here. What the hell? Nash, I'm surprised at how well you're getting along with Alex and his friends. What? You must be joking, Royce. Tolerating his presence is more like it. You can't hide it, Nash. Not only do you get along with Alex, you even enjoy his company. Sure. We're not going to talk about why she's here. That's not surprising. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Nash left with us, so nothing in here. There's Luna. Wait, okay, so before I go in there, am I able to go this way? Oh, there's a classroom here. Oh, man, that's the last time I stay up late to read manga. Same. The goddess Althena has watched over our world and protected it from harm ever since she created it. As long as she's here, we never have to worry. At least that's what it says on my test. Nash, want to join the Mia Ausa fan club? I'll make you executive vice president. You also get employee discounts on all Mia Ausa t-shirts and underwear. Underwear? You have to be kidding me. I don't have time to waste on this nonsense. I'll also have to confiscate your posters. Alright, you can be the president of the club. Just don't take my posters. Those things cost a fortune to print. Back in the day when, like, oh yeah, that was probably expensive as hell. Only magicians with real talent are selected to join the ranks of Vane's Magic Corps. Which is my way of saying I'm never going to be a member of the Corps. Huh. I'll have more confidence. I've never had any luck calling upon this fire spirit, so I'm getting really nervous about this test. Lemmy and Galleon have both canceled their classes indefinitely. What's going on? I thought the guild wanted to teach us how to use magic, not how to be bored out of our minds. I'm sure they have better things to do right now than teach you yahoos. Oh, Nash says he's the apprentice of Galleon, right? I don't know if that's directly or if he just thinks that he studies under him. Oh, I've heard of you, Nash. Aren't you working for Galleon now? Haven't I said a boy 1/3 my age has a job with the most important man in Vane? No, really, I'm wow. Jealous much? Thank you, sir. I'll pass along your regards to the master. Studying is important, but it's just one aspect of life. Everyone needs to find a balance between work and play. What utter rubbish. Alex, this might be a good class for you to start with. Wow. Nash is like, I'm gonna do anything to keep you away from my girl. Okay, there's no hallway here, right? Okay. I keep wanting to like pull up a map and I'm like, oh yeah, there's no map. Okay, so we can't go to the main audience chamber here. And then the two doors are blocked. So yeah, we just go talk with Luna. Alex, where were you? Galleon's been waiting for several minutes. They were wandering into places where they most definitely should not have been, Luna. We made friends with a girl named Mia. We'll introduce you to her if you like. Of course, Nall. You know I love meeting new people. Why don't you people focus your attention on the business at hand? You've been granted an audience with Galleon, the great sage of the Magic Guild. Why don't you meet him first? Master Galleon, these are the adventurers I mentioned to you earlier. Alex, Luna, and Nall. It's him. Oh, is this a really pale elf dude we saw earlier?
Welcome to the Magic Guild, Alex. My name is Galleon. Nash has told me of the trials you've overcome. Your help was crucial to his return. You have my thanks.
Was not the look initially. Nash has also said you seek to become the next Dragon Master, boy. Looking at your frail form, I frankly cannot imagine it. What do you mean? Alex is more than strong enough. But I can sense the magical ability lurking within you, and within Luna as well. Why don't you give up your misguided quest for the dragons? You are far better suited to taking up the study of magic here at the guild. It might not be as exciting as roaming the land. We shall certainly live longer. I'm not gonna quit study magic. I'm not gonna quit. That's a kind offer, Galleon, but I haven't spent my life dreaming of being a student. I've dreamt of being the next Dragon Master, and now I can realize those dreams. You certainly seem to have made up your mind. I applaud your determination, but I've heard rumors that a Dragon Master's already been born in the town of Lon. I'd like you to investigate this Dragon Master for me and determine his legitimacy, or lack thereof. My steward will tell you the rest. Nash, you will go with Alex. Assist him in any way you can. Yes, Master Galleon. When we met before, why didn't you tell me who you were? There was no need, Luna. Besides, it was a pleasure to speak to someone with an appreciation for my music. Someday, perhaps you will allow me to hear yours. Yeah, this dude's still driving me the wrong way. The guild has heard reports from Lon of a man claiming to be the Dragon Master. There have also been conflicting reports that the man possesses one of the dragons. Galleon requests that you travel to Lon with Nash to see if this man is who he claims to be. Lon is a tiny fishing village southwest of Vane past the Nanza barrier. I don't mind telling you that I'm excited about this rumor. The world has needed a Dragon Master ever since Dine's passing. Dine? So we gotta go beyond the barrier, huh? If the Dragon Master in Lon turns out to be real, ask him to return with you to Vane. I have a great many questions for Althena's new protector, not to mention a bit of unfinished business with the previous Dragon Master. It's good to hear the White Dragon is in good health. You must escort me to his cave when you return to Calder Isle. We have much reminiscing to do, dear Quark and I have a feeling that they're not on good terms. Civilians of the city take the magic core for granted, but if the city was ever in real danger, they'd start singing our praises to the goddess. It's a thankless job. So we haven't seen Lemia. So now we're just supposed to take Nash and go off and find this supposed Dragon Master? I guess we'll go... Oh wait, that was new dialogue. Oh, I don't know what Nash said. I kind of clicked through it. Everything else is the same. Lemia's been in the Grand Hall for more than a few minutes since I started working here. Everyone else seems bothered by it, but I don't care, man. As long as she signs my paychecks, I'm cool. There's no need to hold meetings anyway. It's a time for action, not words. No one is allowed inside the Grand Hall without Lemia's permission. She also instructed me to yell at people. Alright. I guess having Nash with us, I don't know if people will have, like, new... She said she had the highest grades. You can't comprehend talent like mine, but Galleon can. Why am I sacrificing my social life to my studies if Galleon's going to lavish his attention on the idiots? Hey Nash, still carrying a torch for me, huh? Let's face facts, man. You have nothing to offer her but massive debt from your student loans. Oh, this is hitting a little too close to home. It's like when you see those two people on campus, when you go to college, that they're dating, is like, hey man, I don't understand what's going on here, but remember that when you guys graduate, you have student loans and nothing else. Oh man. You have a better chance of going steady with Master Galleon. What are you implying? That I'm not good enough for Mia? That's not true. I'll make an impression on her and then the entire guild soon enough. Nash, give it up. Mia's just out of your league, man. She's out of your universe. Damn. Nash is escorting you to Lon? I don't understand. Why didn't Galleon ask me to go? The master obviously trusts me to complete his tasks. What are you talking about? Alex was assigned the task. You're coming along to... Hey, why did you come with us? I'm coming along to protect you and your friends, Cat. And I'll do a fine job of it. Why is Galleon so high on you all of a sudden? You've been struggling just to keep from flunking out. Galleon knows that my magical ability can't be measured by any conventional means. So Nash is not a good student. Why did Galleon pay attention to him? You can kiss up to Galleon all you want, Nash. I'm still going to be the Dragon Master. You're just jealous because the Master's chosen me as his assistant instead of you. I'm not sure why Galleon chose you to help him. I guess even the Master makes mistakes. Nash, I've heard that Galleon has made you his apprentice. I'm proud to call you one of my students. The great sage must glimpse something special within you. A shame I never saw it myself. Dude, that's such a backhanded compliment. It's like, oh, the great sage must have seen something in you. That's too bad I never saw it. But I digress. Congratulations on becoming head of the class. Thank you, but I've dropped out of your class. I'm studying with Galleon from now on. Didn't you receive his memo? I helped him write it. Use Nash as an example, children. Pay attention to my lessons and you can also become one of the elite. Could you define elite? Guess we're gonna speak with Mia before we leave. Well, what's your name, young miss? I'm Luna, sir. Nice to meet you. Nash, Alex, Null, and Luna. You make up quite a motley crew. At least she has a nice guard, I guess. Hello, Alex. This must be Luna. How do you do? Alex and Null told me a lot about you. Nice to meet you too, Mia. And don't listen to a word they say, especially Null. Jeez. No, it's quite alright. I love hearing their stories, and I'd love to hear yours too. Please come visit me again whenever you have the time. We definitely will, Mia. All of you are headed for Lon? That's quite a long way from here. Please be careful. Of course, Mia. You need to worry about these children. My magic will protect them. I hope that includes any danger you get us into. If the Dragon Master of Lon is real, promise me you'll persuade him to return here with you. There's so many questions I'd like to ask him. Of course, Mia. We're on it. Alright, do we get yelled at by Luna now? Alex! Yeah, here we go. This is why I was saying the girlfriend sister thing earlier. Because anytime we do something or it's involved with another girl, she gets mad. Alex, this isn't the time or the place for a nap, especially not the place. Exactly. Have you no decency, Alex? Put the pillow down and let's go. Have you no privacy for others, especially with Luna here? Exactly. I don't recall Dragon Master Dyne being a deviant, do you? Oh, it's just so funny. Alright, nothing else in here. I wonder if we go talk to Royce again, if the dialogue will change. I also want to talk to the people in the dungeon again. Back off, children. The Silver Spire's off limits until further notice. Yep, same dialogue as before. Don't feel all the people in here. I just want to know if I can talk to somebody. Can't talk to him. Okay, nothing else down here. I didn't know if with Nash and Luna if we'd have like any unique dialogue, but it doesn't seem that way. Oh, hello, hiccups. The Crystal Tower has been overrun with monsters, so Lemmy has ordered it closed off to the public. Only people she deems worthy of entry are allowed inside. Oh, the Crystal Tower is filled with monsters, you say? Yeah, that's not good. What? No, I wasn't sleeping. I was meditating on my studies. The test also said the goddess used to live among us, but now she just stays in her ivory tower. Maybe she sunburns easily? Alright. Don't take the posters yet. We already talked about that. I don't know why we have a magic core at all. It would be stupid enough to try and attack Vane. Are you going to Lon? May I ask what you're why you're going to that pimple on the butt of the merriest zone? Wow, way to talk about someone's livelihood. Because we're going on an adventure, that's why. Lemmy and Galleon have both canceled their classes indefinitely. I'm sure they have better things to do right now than to teach you yahoos. Yep. Okay, let's go talk to Royce real quick. Is she still there? The Crystal Tower is overrun with monsters. Silver Tower's sanctioned off. I'm told you're departing to Lon to look for what could be a Dragon Master. I could spare you the danger and tell you what will happen on your journey. Don't you get it, Lice? We don't believe in your fake fortune-telling. Royce, you stupid feline. I see much pain in your future if you don't start getting it right. You can't escape your destiny, Alex. So why don't you want to foresee it? She's cryptic and scary, and I don't like her. Okay, I think that's everyone. They basically went everywhere. Except they're in the 2 towers, so. The guild law is absolute, miss. Citizens of Vane have no choice but to obey its authority. Those who violate the guild law will receive quick punishment. She was saying that people could be killed for not respecting the laws here. She pretty much said the same thing before, but I guess we didn't have Nash with us before. The highest floor of the Crystal Tower is called the Star Shrine. Cool, huh? It's restricted to the elite members of the guild, but I hear it's beautiful. I'd love to see it just once. Keep dreaming. I'm Galleon's most trusted apprentice, and I haven't seen it yet. I hear the Star Shrine's covered with sparkling diamonds. Cool, huh? Are these urchins your friends, Nash? I was wondering how such simpletons made it up here. They made it through the Cave of Trial and earned the right to enter Vane, just like you did. Well, at least he kind of stood up for us. Nothing else up here? I guess as far as equipment goes, I think we should be okay. We'll take another look at the shops, but might be able to pick up a magic robe for him. Lemmy has been staying out of the public eye recently. In the meantime, Galleon is handling most of her day-to-day duties. Of course, Galleon long ago earned Lemmy's trust. I'm sure Lemmy will feel better soon. Are you looking for Lon? Well, you first have to return to the ground first, that's the easy part. Then travel west past the Nanza barrier and along the coast. I've heard stories of thieves robbing unwary travelers near the barrier, so be careful. Nash says something about don't worry about it, so. I'm in my bad habit of like double hitting for the dialogue boxes. Because the last few games I've played have like started the scroll and then you hit it again to make it like just go to the end. And I haven't broken that habit yet. Boom, 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 boom. What was the shop? Magic items? Oh, right. This is where the necklace is. Recover conditions, revive, escape. Increased magic resistance or increased spiritual power. These are so expensive. Let me check the other shops before I commit. I'm pretty sure there's a new wand in here, stave. Unsellable. Oh, he can't use the dream cane? Really? Luna can, though. Oh, interesting. Huh. Wonder why Nash can't use it. Yay, home in time for Lunar? What's up, Cyber? Welcome in. Hey Nash, haven't seen you lately. Last I heard, you've been assigned to peddling secondhand guild tools in remote villages. Sucks for you. For your information, I'm on a mission given to me by Galleon himself. So now you're a gopher instead of a salesman. Congratulations. You're really moving up in the world, Nash. Once you were just another struggling student, and now you're picking up Galleon's dry cleaning. Someone's a little salty. The Magic Library is the ultimate resource for any student of magic. Members of the guild probably spend more time in the library than they do in their beds. I'm not good with magic, but I love to read. When our adventure's over, I'd love to come back here and borrow a few volumes. Magic Library is the ultimate resource for any student of magic. Have you met Mia yet? I'm sure you'll be charmed by her kindness and beauty. Not only did we meet her, but we're good friends now. Tell him, Alex. Dream on. You aren't friends with Mia. You don't even know her. Let's go. Mia has her mother's penchant for magic and is a fine leader. I don't think anyone in the library is gonna look twice at us, but... How many books have you read, Nash? I don't need to read about magic when I can be taught by Galleon. I see. The newest Dragon Master has appeared in Lawn, but I haven't heard much else about him. If you're headed there, could you make some sketches of the dragon armor and bring them back to me? I'm working on a book about the history of the armor. The newest Dragon Master has appeared in Lawn, but I haven't heard much else about him. The rumor seems to have spread awfully quick in our time with talking with Galleon. We're gonna play Lunar 2 after this? Not necessarily right after, just meant in general. Yeah, I was planning on probably just playing it. That way we just knock them both out. I'm really bad about going back to games, so... Oh man, this book is great! It says that the Dragon Master commands the power of 4 enormous dragons. Okay, I think we already knew this. No way a bunch of kids are gonna find what thousands of real adventures have it. Yeah, it's the same dialogue. Okay, not really much new in here. I apologize for all the yawning. Like I said, it's been a very long day. I'm very exhausted. I've been trying to put a damper on it. Watch yourself in the berry on your way to Lawn. Those brigands will rob you blind. With Galleon, Lemia, and her daughter Mia, the Magic Guild has never been stronger. Ahem, aren't you forgetting Galleon's most talented and promising protege? Galleon as a student. Nash. I never figured Galleon is the kind of person who cared much for teaching. He's not exactly a people person. Okay, well that knocked out quite a bit of my money. The only things that we haven't picked up here are the 2 pendants, which are like 12,000 each. He might be. She's talking about Galleon being stronger than Dine in his prime. He might be. You mean he is? Galleon's skills are second to none. Galleon stronger than Dine? I need to get my boy into some more magic classes. It's been 15 years since Dine passed away and we're still without a Dragon Master. Why hasn't Galleon even once tried to become the Dragon Master in his friend's stead? He certainly has enough power and experience to pass the dragon trials. I'm sure that Galleon's reasons are good ones, and none of your concern. I think most citizens of Vane agree that Galleon should be the next Dragon Master. I'm gonna be a Dragon Master someday and everyone's gonna give me chocolate and cookies. Uh-oh, Alex, sounds like you have competition. You have to work extra hard. Missed the end of the last stream. Seeing the trial, you got to use physical attacks in the other versions, only spells worked. Yeah, I think you mentioned something about that, Cyber. Yeah, it all worked out, thankfully. The Magic Guild has produced the greatest sorcerers of our world. Their names are legendary. That's very kind of you, but I don't consider myself a legend. Yet. Members of the Magic Guild do more by 9 a.m. than most people do all day. All you kids here to study magic too. I suggest you try to stay out of my boy's classes. He's going to ruin the grade curve for everyone else. I'm glad you're confident in your child. Are you going to Lon? Could you bring me a present? Sure. Could you give us some money to buy it? No. It's like, yeah, we'll go. Just give us some money and we'll bring you something back. And notice how there was no change of money. Please don't tell my kid you headed for Lon. He's already got a hard time focusing on his studies. We used to live in Lon. It's one on the ocean west of the Nanza Pass. The seafood there is the best in the world, yeah, huh? This adventure keeps getting better and better, Alex. You just want to eat all the seafood and all. Freaking cat. Oh, gee, you learned your first spell on Black Roastery and the trial was to test your aptitude. Ah, I see. Hey, I bet you heard the Magic Emperor's coming to Vane, haven't you? I'm gonna beat him up. That's a kind offer, boy, but I don't think Galleon or the guild will need your help. Yeah, I've been hearing all about this here Magic Emperor. But why do a bunch of buggers like the Vile Tribe need a leader? Ain't they just gonna eat him? I don't think that's quite how it works. I've heard all these stories about the Vile Tribe, but I'm not worried. Why? Because the goddess Althena will protect us as always. Okay. I don't think there's any more dialogue here. Out of here we go. Magic Guild members may transport from here directly to Vane. Once you have to pass through the Cave of Trial before that privilege is granted to you. The spring has been used to travel between here and Vane for centuries. My father guided the spring, as did his father and his father's father. How does Vane float in the air? I wanna make a short detour to the tower. I don't know what praying does. Song lightens the heart. That's why it makes Althena so happy. But there's something not quite right with the songs I've heard lately. What's his problem? I think you sound just fine, Luna. When Althena is sad, the entire world mourns with her. That's why we must express our happiness to her in our songs. Jessica's still an apprentice, but she took off from the shrine to see her friends. She'd make an excellent priest if she applied herself. Yeah, we read that already. So happy when she left. Magic Emperor has brought fear and terror into our world, but with 3 of the 4 heroes to protect us, we're sure to be safe. The combined strength of Mel and Galleon is enough to crush any evil. Mel's quite a guy. Mel's strength and Galleon's magic are enough to protect our world from anything. Fortune teller priests of our shrine are predicting a grim future. They aren't able to say when our luck will turn bad or what will be the cause of it. I'm not scared. Are you scared, Alex? I'm not scared, nuh-uh. Our priests have never been wrong, but this is the one time I hope they are. Goddess Althena is the source of all kinds of magical power. If Althena's power weakens, the world will be shrouded in darkness. Don't worry. As long as Vane's in the sky, Althena will never weaken. Okay, that was the same dialogue as before. Dolls, no, yep, fly up, yep, can't. Alright, mistaking Luna for Sis. I heard you entered the guild. Congratulations. Perhaps you'll become a Dragon Master after all. Phaecia could use someone to help her with the protection of the goddess Althena. It was your application that allowed us to enter Vane. Thank you, Phaecia. Thanks aren't necessary. All I did was give you a piece of paper with my name on it. You had to survive the Cave of Trial on your own, and I'm proud that you did. I look forward to hearing more of your adventures. We'll be back soon. Take care. Not even Dragon Master Dine had the innate talent for magic that you do, Alex. But you have much work ahead of you before that talent can be turned into true skill. Someday, a true Dragon Master will be born to protect the goddess Athena. That one could very well be you, Alex. Do you hear that, Alex? You're about to be born as a Dragon Master. Oh no, you're so silly. Okay, so they want us to go to the south. Wonder if it's worth going back to town? I don't think there would be anything new. I guess we could go talk to Mel. Let him know that we met with Galleon. I don't know if this place will update though. Yeah, they're still talking about the Dragon Diamond. You remind him of Dine.
Did you find what you needed to know about the dragons, lad? Good. Work hard, Alex, and you might be a Dragon Master the next time I see ya.
Okay. Absolutely no new information. That's fine. Let's go talk to our friend real quick. Shopping's done, but I think I'm going to Vane, City of History and Legend. I just want to go past you, please. You went to Vane, huh? How was it? Were there any toy stores? Sorry, kid, but there weren't any. Plenty of magic users, though. Well, no toy stores? That's no fun. When are you going to find me a toy store? Hurry up, I'll wait here. Next time travel somewhere with a toy store, bring one back for me. My mom will reimburse you, really. Your mom will? I just want to know why I can't open the chest. Welcome to Ramus' store. What's that? Oh no, I don't mind this costume at all. If you're getting paid as much as I am, you wouldn't mind either. I still haven't gotten around to telling my parents and Saith about it though. They're a little close-minded. Now I'll give the fat kid credit. He's doing a great job running this place. Maybe I'll end up buying my engagement ring here after all.
Oh, you're Ramus's friends. You'll be happy to know that the store is doing very well. Ramus is a very hard worker, and I'm sure my advice didn't hurt either. Don't tell him that.
I heard you found out more about the dragons, Alex. That's great. When you become a Dragon Master, I'm gonna brag about you even more than I do now. Did you hear that, Alex? Ramus sounds like your parents. Nothing else, huh? I wonder if... I want to check. I think it's this building here. Nope, still out of stock. Okay, this guy was telling me to go grab the magic certificate.
You made it to Vane. You kids are strong and brave.
Nothing new there. Obviously, the fortune teller shouldn't be here because she's in Vane, right? Yeah. I heard that you were accepted as members of the Magic Guild of Vane. Congratulations! I know firsthand that it is easy to pass through the Cave of Trial. I'm also a member of the Magic Guild, but it's only because my father called in favors for friends of his. The only spell I can cast is the one for stopping sneezes. I hope to use it to cure allergies someday soon. There are times when I wish I was able to use truly powerful magic as you children are. I believe this world needs anti-sneeze spells as much as any other magic. You can never consider yourself less important than anyone else.
You have the dragon ring.
Oh yeah, I already talked to you. I want an anti-sneezing spell. That would be amazing. Why not settle for being a thief or a fisherman or a town drunk? This woman's grating on my nerves, Alex. She'll lower yourselves to being something less than what you strive to be. Moment of silence, please. I need to concentrate before a prediction can be made. Aye! Alright, the shoe landed upside down. The eastern side of the Katarina zone will be rainy today. I've heard about you children. Not only did you get your diamond, but you were given a store. Are you sure you're really children? Your actions were braver than most of the adults I know. We have all the amenities of Vane here. Sans elitist attitude. What? How dare you compare this dirty little driveway to magnificent guild? Have you heard of this magic emperor? They say he's trying to take over the world. What a pot of poop. It's just silly talk from a silly guy with an ego problem. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, perhaps a little better. Even if this magic emperor has any real power, the magicians of Vane will be able to handle him. Are you kidding? My teacher Gallion could handle any threat all by himself. Wouldn't mind a spell to stop hiccups. That would be nice too. Oh, I don't remember who's in here. I don't think there was anything else. I'm trying to remember like all the NPCs I talked to. I don't think there was anything else that would be related to going to Vane. Obviously, the fortune teller's not here because she's in Vane. I don't think we were really able to go and talk to the ship crew. Stop calling me a pet. I'm not. She's still working on her spirit stuff. Yeah, I don't remember there being anything else. Well, of course I plug the Magic Guild wherever I can. I'm proud of it. I also get a discount on my schooling fees for every student I recruit. Well, that's sleazy, but why am I not surprised? I should have guessed that Nash gets a discount for every person he recruits. Freaking pyramid scheme. You've been to Vane. That's nice, but I'm always more interested in places I can reach by sea. What? Next ship to sea thing gonna be for a while. Okay. This guy's still down here. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. I guess we just go down to the border. I can't think of any houses that would have anything anyway. I guess if we make enough, we could always double back to Vane as well and buy those pendants. I think they were like 12k a pop. No, on the bright side, I already know where I have to go because we did come here earlier.
Check this out.
I hope that the double staff doesn't bite me in the end. I think it'll be fine.
Check this out.
I don't know if that Dream Cane is actually doing anything. I'm kind of curious.
Check this out.
Hi, Fen. Welcome in.
Check this out.
This always looks like it might be like something else, but I think it's just that texture. How was Island in the Sky? It was good. Got to meet Gallion. He gave us a mission to go check out a potential Dragon Master.
Check this out.
So that's what we're on our way to do. We got to get through the barrier down here, though. I wonder if she gets like MP back or something when she hits with it. Maybe we should look at the actual stats on this thing. REM rod. What if she gains health back, maybe?
Check this out.
Okay, she used it to heal now. She's at 133 now.
Check this out.
Boom, 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 boom.
Check this out.
What happened to Ignoramus? Ignoramus is now running a shop in, Meribia? That shop owner stole the diamond from us, and then when we got it back, he's like, oh yeah, how about instead of paying the price for this, you give me your shop? He's like, yeah, we'll do that. He's like, oh yeah, and I sold this to the shop, so therefore the diamond's also mine. So now he's running that shop front back there.
Check this out.
But yeah, then we went to Vane. We met with Galleon, and Galleon's like, oh, you have high magic potential. Well, I know you want to be Dragon Master, but there's potentially a sighting over in this place here, so go here, see if it's an actual claim, and then come back. So that's what we're doing now.
Check this out. Check this out.
Nash is almost out of MP already. There we go. And we're out. We come on behalf of the Magic Guild, sir. We've been ordered to travel to land by Galleon himself. Let us pass. Oh man, we don't want to get mixed up with the guild. Go on through, quickly. Land is west of here, and this place is teeming with a criminal element. So I suggest we pass through here as quickly as possible. Come on, Jess, what'd I do? Give me another chance, come on. Did you hear that? Please tell me I'm not going crazy. You're not crazy. My boss is just drunk out of his mind and screaming himself hoarse. Again. I love the man, but he can be a huge pain in the butt sometimes. How lovely. Can we go now? Lana isn't getting any closer. Supposed to be someone we know? Nans is an intersection that connects land to the west, Vane to the east, and Mary's Zone to the south. I hear there's a bandit town in the Mary's Zone, so watch yourself. I think we need to watch ourselves right now. The fishing village of Lana is the west, and the Mary's Zone is south. Our leader's name is Kyle. He's the strongest man I've ever seen. I bet he could beat up all of you. You're an easily excitable person, aren't you? The only man who could beat Kyle without using magic is Master Mel. Technically, we beat him without using magic. Is this a prison? Jessica! Jessica! Why must you taunt me so? Can't you see how much I love you? Whoa, someone call the guys in the white coats. This one's a keeper. Someone call the Cray Cray police. Wait, does that mean Jessica's down here somewhere? I've never seen you children in my, I am never seeing you children in my prison before. Are you wanting to see the inside of a cell? We're on a mission assigned to us by Galleon himself. Throw us in jail and you'll answer the Magic Guild. I am formally offering you to tour our prison. You are please going. Must be bad English.
All clear, boss. Ah, you're not Kyle. Next time I'm out of hail. Ready, set, hail. Ah, you kid's trying to kill me, aren't you? You're sick. Hail Hydra. This is the boss's room. Pretty swank, huh? If only we get rid of that awful smell. Awful smell. Hello, children. I would show you the merchandise I'm selling, but you're too young to know about that sort of thing. I don't think we need to see to know what it is, Alex. Alex, your face is red. What's going through that naughty mind of yours? Come sample my wares when you grow up, kids. What's she selling? What? Some guy in land is calling himself the Dragon Master and stealing food from the villagers? What is he, stupid? This is Kyle's territory, and the only people who steal here is us. No one has a right to steal from others. Why doesn't Mel stop harassing us and go after real criminals like that guy in lawn? We don't hurt innocent people, we protect them for a modest fee. Okay. Alcohol? I guess that can be fair, yeah. I saw an old man crossing the barrier the other day and tried to charge him for passage. Not only did he turn me down, he gave me and my men a righteous beating in the process. We thought he was going to finish us off, but he just laughed as he kicked our quivering butts again. He said his name was Like. Oh, Like's over this way. That sounds like Lake, all right. Never seen anyone fight as skillfully as Lake. Might even be stronger than my boss, Kyle. Can't believe we tried to charge him money. I'm so embarrassed. What isn't there to like about Kyle? He's so strong and so gorgeous. But he's a bad boy, and bad boys need to be disciplined. Okay, game. Kyle's the most fabulous boss a man could ask for. He has charisma, he has a keen sense of fashion, and he has a wonderful tan. There's only one thing wrong with him, but nobody's perfect, right? I heard the most fascinating stories over dinner last night. Our waiter was regaling us with tales of the great Dragon Master died. I was so fascinated that I allowed my chocolate souffle to get cold, and I never do that. I bet Alex could tell you great stories about Dine too. I was surprised to learn that Dine lost his magical powers and died. At least, that's what we think. There has to be something more to it than that. I'd bet a rack of lamb on it. He lost his magical powers, which is what caused him to die? Interesting. There's been quite a few theories as to Dine's disappearance/death. I'm the second strongest man in Nanza. One of these days I will be Kyle at thumb wrestling. Thumb wrestling, huh? I still can't believe what happened. Kyle and I were taking a walk holding hands when this horrid little girl came up to us. I think she was Kyle's ex-girlfriend. She screamed at him, slapped him in the face, and stormed off in a huff. I don't care if they're friends or not. She has absolutely no right to treat him that way. See what I mean? Country women are just as rude as the men. I don't know who that girl was, but I have half a mind to slap her in the face. Can I watch? No. Oh. Excuse me, pardon me, I have a couple dozen mouths to feed. These men are starving after a hard day robbing. I think Master Mel eats as much food for breakfast. What's that? Someone has a bigger appetite than these guys. That's a frightening thought. Today's dish is a brigand surprise. I've added roasted fire ants for a dash of flavor. Roasted ants? Blah! How disgusting. But if they were covered in chocolate, I might feel a little differently. Have you guys ever had chocolate covered like bugs before? The brigand surprise is the hardest dish to prepare. One mistake kills the flavor dead. I've had chocolate. No, you never will. I've had chocolate covered scorpions before. They're not too bad. A little crunchy. Did I go all the way down? Yeah, I did. Greetings, I'm headed for the village of Iluk in the south region of the Marius Zone. It's a place where adventurers from all over have gathered to realize their creations and exchange ideas. I'm going there to build the ultimate inflatable. How'd the scorpion taste? The chocolate was kind of overpowering, to be honest. So mostly just like chocolate. The Marius Zone is home to a man named Damon. He's supposed to be the guardian of knowledge, but he locked himself in the highest floor of a huge tower teeming with ferocious monsters. You'd think a guy with so much knowledge would know better than do something so stupid. Maybe he knows something about the dragons, Alex. Hoping Damon has the answer to the questions I've held this close for the past 6 months. Does this look infected to you? Oh, God. Hey, kids, you look like you need a good meal. How about buying some of this fresh fish? It's yummy. Fresh? We're at the top of a mountain range. Well, the legal definition of fresh in Nonza is anything that is slimy. That's disgusting. I used to have a steady supply of fish coming in from Lon. Not anymore. I heard that a man calling himself the Dragon Master is wreaking havoc on the village. What? A real Dragon Master would never do that. The new Dragon Master appeared on Lon, but he's using his dragon to steal from the villagers. I thought the Dragon Master was supposed to be the protector of Althena, not a bloomin' fish snatcher. I can't think of a more heinous crime, Alex. No, I can think of about 1,000,000. A world without heroes is no place to be. It's no place for me. I transport goods between Maribia and the rest of the towns on the continent. It's hard work, but it's always worth it when I reach the barrier and see Kyle. Kyle never charges a fee for women and children crossing the barrier. Kyle sounds like a real swell guy. You're not Kyle, are you? Jethy. Jethy, with nothing. You don't understand. It wasn't like that. Jethica. Oh, this is totally Kyle. Okay. Where did Jessica go? Can't say I'm thrilled with how much it costs to pass the barrier. With the monster population soared in the past few weeks, I'll choose my life over my money every time. My problem is that Kyle has a monopoly on the barrier protection industry. We need some competition. You know anyone who's not afraid of monsters and willing to work for minimum wage? When I'm going to the Marius Zone to sell my wares, the brigands of the barrier protect me. Well, they charge so much for their services, they might as well rob me at knife point. I don't know why Mel chose these hooligans to run the barrier. They're nothing but thieves with a license to steal. Alright, that was everyone up on the wall. I think there was only one other way up. So it's Kyle's room. Look, over there. It's Maribia. I was there once when I was a kid. You still are a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm a lady. Can you see Berg from here? Berg, I'm a lady. Okay. And? Oh, okay. Well. Do I need to go back in the tower to go back down? Wait, I didn't come out of this one. I suppose you kids notice that the guards are working here are thieves, but they're good people despite that. I hired them as bodyguards when I travel into the Marius Zone to sell my patented extra strength pile salve. I guess it makes sense in a strange way, hiring the guards, I mean. The best part is that the thieves work cheap because they so enjoy getting into fights. I mean, why not, huh? Okay, I talked to those two. Hey, dude, what brings you to the barrier? On an adventure, huh? Cool, man. If you head south from here, you'll enter the Marius Zone. It's totally overrun with monsters. Word of the wise? Avoid. Wait, can I go south? I don't think I can. Okay.
They said something about north as well. Am I able to go north from here? This just goes back to where we were. So I guess the only other way to go is this way? We come on behalf of the Magic Guild, sir. We've been ordered to travel to Lon by Galleon himself. Let us pass.
Listen up, boy. I don't care if you were sent here by the goddess herself. I don't care if you were bringing milk and cookies to my own dear mother. Nobody gets through this gate without Kyle's permission. Alas, I think the man is drunk off his arse at the moment.
Can we talk to him anyway? We're really in a hurry.
Last I saw of him, Beastie, he was thoroughly enjoying a glass of our finest brew in the North Tower. Have you no short-term memory, boy? I don't open this gate without Kyle say so.
Boom, boom, boom. Guy, I'm pretty sure that's the guy we saw drunk. And he's gone.
Haven't seen Kyle. He's tumbling towards the East Tower with a mug of the ale the size of my head.
Let's go find him, Alex.
Find Kyle in the East Tower. Maybe you should drop some hints about lowering his fees. Maybe something like, if you don't lower your fees, we're gonna run out of money and die. Remember, be subtle.
Yeah, real subtle. So we went to this East Tower, huh? Like upstairs? My friend Kyle was here a while ago, but he went to get some food because he was hungry. I bet he went to the cafeteria in the basement. That's where I go to get ice cream. There's gonna be a chase for Kyle. Was he gonna chase him all over the encampment? Oh, I don't see him. What happened to Kyle today? He was really angry and really drunk. I saw him stumble off to his bedroom after his 20th drink. Do you think he's alright? Kyle's bedroom's north of the mess hall. Why don't I check on him and make sure he can stand up straight?
Kyle's finally asleep. Thank the goddess. When he gets drunk, he gets completely out of control. So we lock him in a jail cell until he dries out. I wish he'd stop arguing with Jessica and just admit how he feels for her. I get the feeling our boss slept in a few jail cells before he ever came to Nanza. No, he's actually just asleep in the cell. Oof, woo. My boss is most certainly wasted. He's becoming this way every time he's speaking with Jessica. I am wishing they would make up most happily and start boxing their tonsils. Oh, God. I guess that's one way to talk about kiss and make up. Oh, this is like Petra from like Three Houses. The tonsil boxing. I am the happy. Oh yeah, bro's just knocked out. Oh, I like the reflection in the snot bubble.
What a night. Kyle had himself another night of wine, women, and song. Just between you and me, I think I had a little too much of the wine. But the women didn't complain.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
What a charmer. You're being quiet, kids. Cal sleeps most calmly, and you're riling him into furious anger.
What? This sloppy drunk is in charge of Nanza?
So what's he doing drooling all over the floor of his jail cell? When the boss is getting worked up, he's becoming most entirely berserk and uncontrollable. When he's having most disturbing battle with his old girlfriend, we are knowing it was coming. So we are encouraging him to drink most excessively and throwing him into the brig, and is being for the best. What's going on out there? Kyle, it is being nothing. Nothing at all. You're going back to sleep now. Okay, sleepy. That was being too close. I will make you a deal. If you are not disturbing Kyle again, I'm ordering the guard to open the west gate most swiftly. I am suggesting you accept my offer before I am throwing you into the cell with Kyle and devouring the key. Jessica was Kyle's girlfriend? Wow. I wonder if they still have feelings for each other. Does that mean Jessica went back to the tower? You are briskly walking away from here before Kyle awakens and gnaws on my foot. Jeez. Yeah, I wonder where Jessica went. Oh, gee, you didn't pass through the barrier to get to the lawn? Oh, really? Heard you met Kyle. You're lucky he didn't beat you up. No, we're lucky he didn't throw up all over us. Kyle's the biggest drunk I've ever seen. I bet he could puke up more beer than all of you. Ah, the only muscle I need to work out is my brain, thank you. I think you're suffering from a little muscle envy, eh, Nash? Okay. I am kind of curious. Kyle's sleeping off in prison. I'm glad I'm working the gate. I don't know. Because it said that Jessica ran off. I don't know where she went, though. I don't remember. I think we've been everywhere here. I don't remember seeing anyone else. Because this guy is still, like, shouting for her. Yeah, most of the dialogue here is the same. Poor Kyle, he was really upset. He needs someone to help him take his mind off his worries. Or maybe he could just stop drinking. Nothing wrong with drinking. And so what if my liver gives out? I always have a spare. Are you thinking about kidneys? Oh yeah, well, guess I'm screwed. Oh no. Yeah, good thing we have 2 livers, right guys? Kyle always falls asleep right after he eats, just like a little boy. He doesn't have any problem finding girls to mother him. You should have seen it. There was a man in here who had the most severe case of the munchies I've ever seen. He ate more food in 5 minutes than I've eaten in the past 5 days. But I think more of it ended up on his shirt than in his mouth. I was told he's the leader of the barrier guard. I guess you don't need manners when you're in charge. I beg your pardon. Galleon's the most strongest magician in the world, and he never eats with his hands. Sure, Kyle's strong, but even he isn't immune to the ravages of heartburn. Kyle's a lucky man. His quarters are right next to the mess hall. A midnight snack is just a stroll away. Kyle always brags about being the best, and he is. His confidence is one of his hottest traits. I'm getting all flushed just thinking about him. Face it, a man is a real man unless he has muscles. And Kyle, he's a man. Looks like you need to start working out, Nash. Knowles just jabs at Nash constantly. Okay, all the rest of the conversations down here have been pretty much the same. I think there's another person on the roof. This goes back down to the basement. Okay, I do want to stop by the tower before we head west. I want to see if Jessica went back to the tower. I don't think she would have, but we'll see.
Check this out.
I just realized that the sleeping icon for this is sheep. I was like, what the heck is that symbol next to the monster? They're sheep. Oh man, I really want to make coffee, but I know if I make coffee, I'm going to be up all night.
I keep like yawning like crazy. Oh man. Gain some experience and money. We'll go through this. I want to check the tower and see if Jessica went back. And then I guess we could stop in Vane real quick to see if we have enough money for the pendants. Which we have enough for one. Well, the sleeping animation was kind of cute. I got an herb from that battle too. Boom, 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 boom.